I really saw a need after designing and installing projects and seeing all of the money that my clients were spending on the outdoors. And it occurred to me that when you go to sell your home and you have an appraisal done, when I researched it, I realized that the bank's financing that's available on homes only accounts for 2 or 5% at the most of the money that you've spent outdoors. And I think that the value, in order to explain and to show to prospective buyers, should be obvious, and someone needs to provide that information. After doing what I've done for so long in designing and helping my clients with beauty, I figured it was a natural progression to create the ability for them to show that in writing, in photographs, in information when they were going to sell their home.
Well, as we were visiting with other realtors and trying to decide who we really wanted to go with, Mike was the only realtor that actually offered the outdoor living assessment process. And so that just made sense to us because we put so much work and effort and investment into our backyard. It's like, why wouldn't you add that piece of it when you're trying to sell your home? And that just made common sense to us.
It was really the next big step about first thinking about the client and how they could show prospective buyers the value of their home that isn't necessarily being financed. It was the first place that I really thought was the best to approach the whole business idea, is that whether a market is doing well and homes are selling, or whether it's a stressed out market where you really need to have that edge in order to try to sell the home, it seemed to me the place to start from the business perspective of giving the edge to the real estate industry. Everyone wants an edge to sell their properties they're listing. And if you're going in a neighborhood and you're looking at a bunch of different homes, they may be close in price because of the appraisal, but there's no knowledge about what things are worth outdoors. And that includes the pool, the plants, drip, lighting, boulders. So by assessing the value of everything outdoors, it gives that real estate agent that extra step up in giving information to a prospective buyer about how valuable their property is in selling it.
Outdoor Living Assessment is a simple app. Calculate your saltwater pool, calculate your high-end irrigation system, calculate your plants. It's a simple app. Once you hit go, it calculates the value of your outdoor living area, your outdoor living assessment on your higher end homes, get your higher end listings, show the value of your landscape.
We are thrilled with Mike. We are so happy that he had that assessment tool that we could use to actually show the value that we have in our backyard and that we could get out of it what we've invested and what we've put into it. So just for the mere fact that he had this assessment tool to use sets him apart from any other realtor that we potentially interviewed to use. That's why we went with Mike.
Having the outdoor living assessment information really helped us see the value between this home and other homes that we've seen.
I completely agree. We had no idea how much it would cost to duplicate this beautiful landscape and its unique outdoor living space.
Our outdoor living space is so important to us. We really love to be outside. It's part of how we live.
What's most important to us was that the pool was built correctly and it had the right proper stone and cement around it with the waterfall included. That's something really important to us because it soothes us whether we use a pool or we read around the deck.
Here in the desert we do need to conserve water, but we still wanted to have a very lush, beautiful living space in the back, so it's great that we're able to do that.
Another thing that's very important to us is that we definitely want it to be green, but also save water and save money when it comes to taking care of the grass. So the artificial grass included already is a big plus for us as well.
Other homes that we went to did not have a report for us to put a value on the outside living space, and it's hard to really put a value on it.
Definitely, and we're actually looking for something that has a big value in the backyard, because we still are on a budget, but we do want to have the best bang for the buck. So this helped us get that report so we know exactly what we have.
This home was a little bit more, but having this report did definitely help justify us making this purchase, because it's something that we want, and we're very happy with the outside living space. Yes, the higher price did not deter us at all from making this purchase. If anything, it encouraged us, because we are getting what we truly want.
I agree.
All of the input that I've received from banks and financing companies is that it's a very viable tool and for them to assess more value to a home. It's not recognized as an overall assumption to be there at this time, but it's a very good future for something like this to actually help boost the values of homes in getting more money. It's right now really about showing value versus the dollar. Not to say it can't be used to get more money, but the value is there. The money's been spent by the previous homeowner, and because it's not being evaluated in anything, it's a very good selling tool for the person who's showing the home. And for realtors, this is a killer app. And Cappy, I think we killed that. Ready? Bang! Ah! Bang! Good girl! All right. Dead. Dead bird. Dead. Not dead. 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 You want up? What do you say? Yeah. What's my name? PJ. PJ, that's right. Thank you. Wave goodbye. Yeah, that was good.